Let's eat.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Excellent. I'm Corey.
Hi, Corey. Have a seat.
Oh, thank you.
Look at what you're
Ooh,
doing.
okay. So what do we have here?
All right, so this is the basil chicken, and it is a sweet sauce with pineapple and basil, red and green peppers, and onions.
It smells great. It
Yeah.
smells sweet. I guess that's the pineapple.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Is this looks like a spicy dish? Is this something that's gonna like burn my mouth, or is this?
It is pretty spicy. This is the Pad King with beef, and it's a spicy brown sauce with assorted vegetables.
Now this looks extremely interesting.
Yes,
This is a Vietnamese dish.
This
right?
is a Vietnamese dish. It is one of the most popular dishes. It's cơm sườn bì
Okay.
with pork and shrimp. And this is served with a fish sauce.
So
on the side.
popular, does that mean this is like the equivalent of like junk food or fast food, or is this just a staple?
It's a staple.
Okay.
Between this and then one of the other dishes that we'll bring out.
Okay.
These are the
So this is just a
two
standard
known.
dinner meal.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And run me again through this right here, this mixture, this melange.
Yes, this is pork and tofu mixed together.
Very nice.
All right, and then this is another Vietnamese dish.
Oh, this is my favorite. I already know this.
This is a bún curry.
Yep.
And this has curry chicken with vermicelli noodles and cucumber, and then some fried egg rolls on top of that.
Anytime I eat Vietnamese, this is what I get. I can't go anywhere further than this dish on the menu.
And you just have to
because
pour
there's so
this
many,
all
because there's so
over.
many good things on a Vietnamese menu. But when I see this has all your favorite things. You've got chopped. Whose idea was this? Chopped up egg rolls. This is fantastic.
Isn't it?
So you've got like this crispy, wonderful egg roll goodness over the noodles with chicken and peppers. And my favorite bit, the cilantro cucumber, just adds this fresh, green, kind of crackly flavor to it all. This is my absolute favorite.
Fresh, it's wonderful.
And you dump the sauce over
You
it.
dump the sauce all
what's
over
the
it.
sauce?
This sauce is a fish sauce, and we add a little bit of chili pepper
Yep.
to it, and then some marinated carrots.
And I
So-
would never call it fishy in flavor.
It's not
I
fishy
know
at
it.
all.
I know that it is a fish sauce, but it tastes almost like a sweet vinegar to me when I put it on the dish. And if you didn't tell me it was a fish sauce, I would never know.
It's not a fish sauce.
And coming up next,
All right, and then these are
oh, fancy.
fried mussels.
Yes.
So this is more of like an appetizer.
This just
with-
looks amazing. You've got mussels on the half shell. What's over this? You've got a brown sauce with.
It's a brown sauce with carrots
Carrot.
that are marinated with roasted red pepper. This is another signature Vietnamese dish. If you ever go to a Vietnamese party,
Okay.
you will most definitely see the mussel. This is pho,
Yes.
special beef noodle soup.
Mm-hmm.
And it comes with bean sprouts and basil and mint.
And this is kind of the other
This
staple,
is
right?
this is the main staple. When people think of Vietnamese food,
Yeah.
they think of pho.
When you walk into a Vietnamese restaurant, you're going to see some old Vietnamese man in the corner slurping this down, and you wonder, what is this? So that's my second go-to.
Yes.
This is my favorite dish.
Uh-huh.
But if I want something, I don't know, a little bit lighter, or if I'm cold or something like that, I'm going to go for this. And it's pronounced pho.
Pho.
I always said pho. Shows you how much I know. Pho.
Yep.
And tell me what we do with all our nice little side items here.
So basically what you're gonna do is pick off the vegetables off of the stems, put it in here. You're going to squeeze the lemon, put the peppers in there if you'd like, bean sprouts, anything is whatever your preference is. And we also have hoisin sauce and sriracha that a lot of people prefer to either put it in this side dish and dip their meat in, or they'll just squirt it right in there.
Okay. So you have control
Yes.
over your flavor and the amount of it. Okay, this looks like seafood in a curry. What is this?
This is pad thai, and it's crab, lobster, and shrimp in a spicy curry sauce with green pepper and celery.
Wow. And it's a good time to mention that you guys are a mix of Thai and Vietnamese.
Yep, Thai, Vietnamese, and Chinese food.
Okay, and now I think we have our final dish
All right.
that represents the full spectrum of the menu available at Lai Tai.
Yes. This is called pho ap chow. This is a fresh rice noodle that's pan-seared and then cooked in a little bit of a soy brown sauce with beef, shrimp, and Chinese broccoli. And you can get different variations of this, beef, chicken, vegetarian, yeah.
And when people think noodles, they think little tiny noodles, but this is a flat noodle.
These are massive.
And these are my favorite noodles. Big, yummy, almost meaty noodles that just soak up all the sauce.
Yep.
Whenever I eat at an Asian restaurant, this is the noodle I want to get every time. And we have a surprise dish. This looks humongous.
Yes. These are pan-fried noodles with vegetables. And this is fun because it comes out, the noodles are crunchy, but once you kind of let it sit and the sauce soak through, they kind of soften out. So that's a really.
And what are, I see like little radishes in here or something? What is this?
This is actually crab.
Oh.
Yeah, so crab and shrimp, and then there's a little bit of pork in there. Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, so we've got the whole meal. We're ready to go. I think it's time. I want to meet Mom. Mom, have a seat.
This is my mother, Mai. She's the owner and the cook here. So she cooks 90% of everything that you.
You are the lady behind all this.
Yeah.
And we were, pardon me, I'm going to start eating while I talk to you because I'm absolutely starving.
Do you want to
so, and this is for both of you, like, first and foremost, you ladies are not just one style of cooking. We've got Chinese, Vietnamese, and Thai. And this is because you grew up where?
Laos, from Laos.
And so you were getting a mix of kind of both cultures?
Yeah, my parents Vietnamese. I was born and raised in Laos. And then when I bought this place, it's like Chinese place. So that's why I decided to have like all three.
Okay. And you came here, you didn't even come here to do restaurant. You were working in hair?
Hair. Yeah, I do hair and nail.
And your sister ran a restaurant.
Yeah.
And at this point, you're just, what? Are you going to school?
I am just finishing school. It was actually graduation day. Everyone was going out downtown, and my mom says, "Hey, I want to show you something." So she brings us out here and shows us that. Oh, I just bought a restaurant.
So you were catering the parties. Everyone, I'm going to try some of this right now. Everyone went to you for food ideas. So I'm going to open up a restaurant. No prior knowledge, really. Just decided to do it.
Decided to do it.
And that's what I like, the seat of the pants. I'm just going to open a restaurant and see what happens. And a very interesting location. You're on Leonard at Ball.
Leonard at Ball.
The big exclamation point said you made small batches in the buffet, so it's always fresh. And that's the first thing I noticed when I came here, because I probably came, the first time I ate here, it was at the tail end of the buffet, but everything seemed fresh, like it had just come out. So you're getting this fresh food really quick. And the other thing that blew my mind was when I had the buffet here the first time, I think you had one meat dish on the buffet, and everything else was vegetarian. And so you're able to do full vegetarian and vegan options.
Yeah.
And it's a hit, right? A lot of people are eating the vegetarian.
A lot of people love it. They ask for it. And originally we didn't have, a lot of vegetarian options, but just kind of went with what they wanted.
Okay.
And just
so you didn't really even plan on it. It just worked out that way.
Right.
No.
We actually went with a lot of meat. I'm just realizing that. But there's tons of vegetarian options out there.
Any one of these dishes can be made as a vegetarian meal.
Except for the mussels.
Except for the mussels.
Awesome. What are the plans for the future?
I guess near future is developing a new menu, putting some items in that people have requested, people who are familiar with Vietnamese food and ask for all the time.
Yeah.
Putting in more Vietnamese and more Thai, and kind of lessening.
A lot of vegetarian.
Yes, more vegetarian.
And you're really giving us some really authentic Thai and Vietnamese options, which taste great, which are really fun to eat. Dishes like, give me the name of this again.
Cơm sườn bì tôm.
Yeah.
You have a lot of options on the menu, and you are even going to make it more complex because people just love everything on there. You're adding a lot more to it, right?
Yeah.
So you've got this wonderfully complex menu with a million options for anyone who might be familiar or unfamiliar with the cuisine. You can come here with a family of 4, and little Timmy, the son, can just get his sweet and sour chicken that he feels safe with, and the mom and dad can get some great pho, or some great Thai dishes, some curries. So that's what I love about what you're offering is you've got such a complex menu, and it's all utterly fantastic. So with that said, I think I'm gonna dig in here. Let's eat. Nothing better than some spicy food on a hot day. At least that's what my grandpa told me. And what did he know? He was born with half a head. So how long ago did you start here?
1994.
And you started as a party store?
Grocery store first 1992.
Okay. And then customers wanted you to do a restaurant?
Yes, sir.
And before that, there was no Indian restaurant in town?
No, not in West Michigan.
Yeah, so what was the reaction? Like when you opened up, people liked it, or
Yeah, people like it.
like the locals, were they kind of afraid of the
Local.
food, or?
Some people
Yeah,
still has problem.
still? Yeah. And, well, first, you're the best Indian restaurant in town, without a doubt. The best.
Thank you.
So, this neighborhood, what's your impression of the neighborhood that you're in here? You're on 36th and Division.
Yeah.
You've probably seen a lot happen in 20 years in this neighborhood.
Yeah, changing a lot.
Yeah. So who do you cater to mainly? The neighborhood, or people who are looking for videos, or what? I mean, what's your clientele?
No, I got client for some people looking for Bollywood movies.
Yeah.
And they come here. Groceries, lot. No, is this time a lot of American cooking Indian food at home.
Okay.
Spices.
Okay.
They come, they ask us spicy recipe books
Very cool.
and spices. And I got more client, more customer in downtown area come here a lot.
Yeah. And what about the people that were a little more afraid of the food? What was their reaction like?
Yes, first time they ask, we don't want spicy food, but I want to try Indian food.
Yeah.
And later on, they could continue coming.
And that's my perception is Grand Rapids is terrified of spicy food.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They always seem like they're afraid of spicy food. And
Yeah.
what's wrong with spicy food? Spicy food is really good.
If you say Indian food, then within maybe 5 seconds they say, no,
It's too spicy.
too spicy, I
right?
don't want Indian food. But if you like to try Indian food, not spicy, it's taste,
Exactly.
it's good taste.
Because they're mixing up spiciness with
Spicy
flavor.
flavor,
It has good flavor, and for some reason they think that's spicy.
Spicy. We have good food here.
Yeah.
I don't say, customer says good food, then I say, okay, thank you very much.
So what made you choose Grand Rapids? Why did you end up here?
When I come in America, I go to big town in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
I born and raised a very small town in India.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm looking for small town, then just looking for map, come to drive
Okay.
other states. Then I off here, grand up, I say, this is small town. Let's go stay here.
Huh? And here you are. So you wanted a small town feel, small town mentality.
Yeah.
What were you doing in Chicago?
Actually, I got degree ITT, and I tried to work in
That's right, yeah.
Motorola company.
Yeah.
Then I drive taxi,
Uh,
American taxi
in Chicago?
Chicago.
That must have been quite a...
Yeah, I travel, make very good money, then move here.
Yeah. I imagine in Chicago you got a really interesting
Yeah, Chicago
clientele.
to drive cab.
And so now you're here, you get a lot of accolades for your food. You've got numerous articles on the wall, and your whole family runs the restaurant.
Yeah.
Son and daughter and wife, that's pretty
Son,
much your
daughter,
staff?
wife.
Okay. Well, I think with that, let's bring out the food. So, walk me through the dishes. What do we got here?
We have eggplant bharta.
Mashed
Yeah.
eggplant,
Yeah.
grilled eggplant, right?
Yeah.
With
Eggplant with fresh onion, fresh tomato, fresh ginger garlic.
excellent vegetarian dish.
Vegetarian dishes.
Yep. And
Lamb tikka masala.
okay, is that like
butter
a
sauce with lamb, tomato sauce.
tomato sauce with lamb?
Onion, ginger garlic.
Excellent. And this one right here.
Chicken tikka masala, yeah.
Why is it so red?
Spices mix up
Okay.
and colors.
What about what do we have here?
This vegetable korma, all seasoned vegetables. And
Your-
with curry sauce and coconut sauce and buttercream sauce.
Your korma sauce. This
Yeah.
sauce I want to say is my favorite. This is a zinger. This has
This-
such a great taste. It has that. Is there yogurt in there?
Not
No?
milk later.
Okay, because it has a kind of a nice little
Coconut, yeah.
sourness or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
to it.
Yeah.
And
Goat curry
goat curry.
with bones. And,
That looks good.
yeah.
Bone-in goat meat. Huyck. Always fantastic. This is my favorite. And you can't get this at any other Indian restaurant in town. None of the places here carry it except for you.
Yes, we got one review like three or 4 years ago in San Francisco newspaper
Okay.
about this one.
About their aloo papri chaat. Is
Yeah,
that
nobody
right?
has in America.
Isn't this just pretty simple or?
Yeah, it's simple for you.
Yeah.
Just go 3-4 sauces: mango, mint, and turmeric, yogurt sauce.
It's basically what? Crisps,
Crisp, yeah.
potatoes, chickpeas,
yeah.
raw onion, tomato, with a bunch of sauce, mint, chutney, mango. What kind of dish is this? Is this something you eat at a party? Is this something you snack on?
Snack style.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying when I mean junk
Yeah, if
food.
people go to party, they want to dinner start before the snack. Like
Yeah, so this is like the equivalent of like eating a bag of chips or something. Customers can bring their own beer and wine into the restaurant,
Yeah, they can bring.
and you have full service glasses. You can serve their drinks and all
I
that.
can ice glasses, salad, what he want to.
Do people do that a lot?
Yeah, they can.
Ooh, and what's this?
That's a,
Oh my goodness! Look at that. Looks great. She's shy. So what is this?
This is lamb kebab.
Lamb kebab. Smells wonderful. Lamb sausage?
Yeah, you can serve that.
Okay.
Fresh ground beef. Fresh
Okay. Okay.
mix up.
And what do we have here?
Juices.
This is brand new for you. You just started doing this?
Yeah, yeah.
Fresh juices. We've got, looks like mango,
Mango.
and pear.
Yeah.
Yum, yum. And who's this?
This is my son. Dal.
Good to meet you. Thank you so much. He can't hang out. He's got to go to work his other job, right? That's. And wait, I see someone else approaching. Oh my goodness.
Hi,
it's Rachel.
Tony. Oh, hi. Hi, Corey. Hi.
Oh, hey, good to see
Hi.
you. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm great. Oh, I'm really, really hungry.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
What kind of people live in the neighborhood? What's the ethnicity of the neighborhood that you are in?
This is sound is like south of 20th Street between 44. There can see Spanish couple restaurant here.
Yep.
And Chinese, Korean,
Yep.
Vietnamese.
Yep.
Places across the street here.
It's extremely diverse because you're here and right across the street is like a Vietnamese
Vietnamese,
coffee shop.
Yeah, coffee shop.
Yeah, and then Mexican restaurants down the street.
Way.
Way Petless down the way.
Yeah.
All the restaurants down this way are fantastic.
Oh, I just passed a Bosnian restaurant.
Bosnian restaurant.
Yeah. Yeah, one Russian Bosnian coming here.
Yeah,
Down
Jasper.
44. Division.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jasmine.
Jasmer?
Jasmine.
Yeah.
Good relationships with all them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. Yeah. My favorite neighborhood in town and all my favorite food is down here. That's why we're here. One of the best parts of India Town is after you eat, you come over to the grocery store
Yeah.
and get some of the fabulous ingredients and products you've got available. Every time we come here, we always stock up. What's the most important item that I should have in my kitchen if I want to make a really good Indian dish? What is
Yeah, ginger garlic paste.
Yep.
Number 1.
ginger paste?
And ghee, fine butter.
Everything starts with ghee, right?
Yeah, everything start like.
Which is a butter that's been reduced.
Yeah.
Is it?
Fine butter.
Okay, okay. And one of the coolest parts, and you were showing me some fantastic films before, you've got a full range of Bollywood
Yeah, Bollywood
films.
movies. Yeah.
Is this a pretty major part of your business? Doing
Yeah.
this kind of stuff?
Nice.
We are at Indiatown Restaurant, located at, what's the address?
3760 South Division.
3760 South Division, just south of the intersection of Division and 36th Street.
1 block south. on each side.
How many days a week are you open?
7 day.
Open 7 days a week. Fantastic lunch buffet that runs from 11 to 2:30,
Monday to Friday.
Monday through Friday. You can bring your own alcohol. They got Wi-Fi, fabulous grocery store. They accept cash or credit card. Best Indian restaurant in town for almost 20 years now. I think we're going to sign off, Tony. Thank you for having
you.
us.
Thank you
Always
very
a
much.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Fantastic
You
food.
look nice.
Fantastic store. We can't recommend it to you enough.
Is there some guy who decides who lives and dies? Tells you when it's time to go. Oh, I really want to know. Does he tell you, hey, now it's time to go, hey, wait. So you'd better not delay, for your ship it sails today. Listen to me right now. What? I said listen to me right now. What? I got a feeling. What's that? I got a feeling down deep inside. Yeah. And I want to tell you all about it. Tell it. I said I want to tell you all about it. Tell it, Ruffin. I'm going to tell you right now. Tell it, Ruffin! Oh, yeah! Tell it, Ruffin! I got a feeling. Feel it! I got a feeling down deep inside. Deep. And I said, what? 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 No! Well, do you, girl? Is it a laugh that makes and smirk? Or some reason down below, where the spirits sing so low? Telephone beneath your bed. We are your history, telling you to remember what she did. Cause he's not gonna take it any longer. She's not gonna take it anymore. For the system that brought you into the world is sick and tired of being a whore. Can you hear us? 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 Emotions we are free, and our hairline is receding. And you might have heard before, there's not the past is a cancel check. But despite all this, I will not try to make a place up in the sky. This world is where I want to be and revel in its mystery. I try and try and try and try. I try and try and try. I try and try and try. I try. And so I sing. Oh, it's chicken locals.